Money Monday, you guys. Super glad everybody's with us. If you guys don't know us, I'm Jake. That's Jed. Schofield Welding. But anyways, every Monday we come to you, try to motivate you, try to keep you going in the right direction. All the time going in the right direction. Because sometimes it gets kind of hard. But I'm trying to get the sun out of my face right here. But guys, I have studied a lot of people. Studied a lot of freaking millionaires, billionaires, other rig welders. Like they get my mind turning when I start studying these people. But guys, one thing that is very common in almost all of them, if they did not just walk into it, is they were uncomfortable, that it was a stress that they had never felt before when they started. Now, what I'm talking about is like, right now, you guys are trying to figure out how to get involved in this. Right now, you guys are like you see the potential, you see the opportunity, but you've got to make that jump, and it scares the living hell out of a lot of people. Well, guys, that's part of this. I think it scares everybody when you break out and you're sitting out there. And well, let's back up a little bit. So we go to the financial end of it. You know that this is what you want to do. You're either helping or you're in school, and you've been working. And you got $4,000 that you stashed away, and now you got to go spend that on a welding machine. Now that's uncomfortable feeling. That is something that, like, oh my gosh, like, that's kind of my little safety net, $4,000. Now I'm going to go dump it onto a welding machine and have a welding machine that I ain't got nowhere to go with it yet. Well, guys, that's all part of this. That is all part of this. Being uncomfortable is part of making money. And I really believe that the more uncomfortable you are, the more unsure of what you are doing, the more hard-driven, the more focused you're going to be to make sure that that happens. That works the way you want it to work. So, sorry, I got people texting me and all sorts of stuff right now. But okay, now we go into, you've bought all the equipment, you've been eating rice for the last, 8 months. Kind of skinny, maybe a little Ethiopic, and just kind of not feeling that good. But you got your stuff, all right? You were uncomfortable the whole time. It's not that fun. So now that you've got your stuff, now you've got to go test. That is the scariest thing you will do, is your first test, your first, second, third, whatever, depending on how much anxiety you build up in yourself every time you go test. But you're uncomfortable, you're driving maybe 1,000 miles to go take this test. You take that test and you make it, okay? Make it or break it, whatever, you did it. You went out there and you got uncomfortable and you chased that money. That money was right there. All you had to do is make the test. There's always another one if you break, no big deal. But that is like, that took you from $15,000 a year to, you just put yourself in the scariest, most stressful situation you've ever been involved in. And that had the potential of bringing you to 100,000, 150,000 plus. Okay? That's what I'm talking about, being uncomfortable. Well, now, say you make the test. Hardest part's making that test, and the second hardest part's keeping your next job. Okay? That's scary, boys. I mean, good hell. We're talking about, now we got x-ray. Now we got inspection. Now we got company men that are riding you like crazy because they want inches and they want production. That's just part of their job. That's just what they're supposed to do. But scary, 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 scary. Okay? Uncomfortable. Not that fun. You are going to be sitting there welding, possibly getting your ass ripped, who knows, and you're going to go home every night and think, oh my gosh, what did I just do? Why do I want to be involved in this? Why did I spend the money? Why did I do this and that and blah, 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 blah? And you're going to want to quit. You're going to want to quit bad. I remember calling up to my weld boss, my first job, because I dreaded going to work so bad that I would call him and I would say, listen, weld machine won't start. I'm taking it in and go get it looked at right now. Knowing full well that machine started every day. scary, you guys. It is an intense feeling. It's a feeling that is, unless you do it, you will not understand it. But all it did was, number one, it built my resilience to stress. I never quit. I never quit. I finished that job to the day they laid me off. But I tell you what, it built my ability to take stress. It built the faith I had in myself. The ability that I knew that myself, could go out and make money. And I didn't need anybody else to help me do it. Guys, that was worth everything right there. So when you guys are feeling uncomfortable, when you're like, I'm ready to be done, I'm so sick of eating rice, I've lost like 50 pounds, I don't know what to do now. You need to eat more rice. Number one, eat more rice, drink more water. You'll be okay. Put your money where you know it's going to make money, your equipment, and then get uncomfortable and go start testing and getting on these jobs and getting run off if that's what it takes, whatever. But do not ever quit. Be uncomfortable, because eventually it's going to be no problem. You're going to show up to a job and it's going to be like, all right, what do you want me to weld together? Where do you want me to go pull measurements? What do you want me to do? And it's going to be easy. It's going to be one of the easiest things you've ever done. But you're going to have about a year of being so uncomfortable that you're going to want to quit every day. So guys, never quit. Be uncomfortable. When you guys get into this and you are feeling comfortable and you're like, whatever, I'm just a welder, just a rig welder, blah, blah, blah. You need to find something that makes you uncomfortable, because the uncomfort is where you grow your money. That is where your wealth is made. That is where things that make you uncomfortable is where the money is. So you guys, be blessed. We love everybody. We are rooting for you every day. We want you guys out here. We want you guys to take the steps to get out here. But nobody can do it but you guys. So anybody, be blessed. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.